What's up? What's up? What's up? We get with another one. Today, gonna talk about how stupid keep you stuck. A lot of y'all stuck on stupid. Don't mean no harm, just stuck on stupid. And I'm here to have a conversation about it in a grown up way. How y'all be stuck on stupid. I was having a conversation um, with a lot of people that I talk to. And I be thinking to myself, man, it got to be some stupid people that I be talking to. Because you'll go through a situation, you'll be going through something, and you swear you're so smart, but then you keep repeating the same step. You're not changing nothing about it. And that's why stupid stays stuck. What you was raised on has no benefit to you. Like, give you an example. I heard this young man, he's like 20, 21 years old, barely work, don't have no type of skills, trying to learn no life skills. He was taught by, my thing is, let me say this too. I don't care if you, my mama, my sister, brother, dad, cousin, best friend, if you don't make the best decisions for yourself, that's the number one thing we got to stop. Stop taking advice from someone that absolutely can't produce you the results of what they tell you. Like, how you listen to somebody home, ain't got a car, ain't got no job, ain't got no type of skills to reflect that you need to be talking to them. But the person that has it always put together, they tell you what to do. You got excuses. That's why I say, no matter who I talk to, we stuck because we wanted to stuck. And stupid is gonna keep you there. Being stupid is gonna keep you in the very spot that you in. Stuck. Stupid. Not trying to grow, not trying to evolve, not trying to get out of your way, learn new characteristics. You think being ghetto, rude, loud, obnoxious, it's gonna get you the prize when it's not. I mean, I'm 36, 36. From where I was back then, I had to grow. I had to get unstupid because I was gonna stay stuck. I was gonna stay walking up and down the street, nothing going on for myself. I wasn't obtained 4 degrees, running a good business, mentoring people, putting an impact on people's lives without having an impact put on mine. Not being stupid, going to get some type of education. Because a lot of us got to understand you might be working good right now, but we got to get old. And things is showing us that your job ain't secure. Where you at? Not secure. Stupid keeps us stuck. We are running down this what they call generational curse that we study passing down. And the adult is supposed to be teaching children. And my understanding of what I'm hearing is you just got to go off and let people make mistakes. Hmm? Stupid keep you stuck. Stupid keep you stuck. Those are children. Children cannot go off and do nothing. You supposed to teach them. You supposed to be the first line of defense instead of trying to look good on Instagram, see how many women you can smash, see who can keep up with more babies. I reckon. And kids are just out here in the neighborhood. So, like I said, I advocate for children. I do what I do for kids. I advocate for stronger men, and I do this for the children. I don't care nothing about roughing nobody felt when it comes to those babies that could be led and guided in a better way. The ball was dropped on us. A lot of us can have dialogue and conversation back and forth about these issues. But when it comes down, when the rubber hitting the road, getting the meat off the bone. It's the same thing. Children hungry. You got excuses. But like I said, I'm one from down in there. I ain't from the back though. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. A lot of people say, well, you got that suit on. You don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it. I come from. And I also know we have a lot of excuses. We sell weed. We're not taking each year to no churches. Everybody had their own theological about God, but then turn around and want to praise them when they get a new house, new car, or something new. Or when something going your way at that moment. Clearly, you guys need to read the Bible. Clearly. That's why I talk to a lot of people and I don't bite my tongue. I tell them to their face, see, stupid keeping us stuck. Got to get off that stupid. Get some education. Get something up under. Stop feeling like everybody against you. Everybody not against you. You're against yourself. People just don't help people that's not trying to help themselves. I wasn't trying to help myself and apply myself. Hey, I had every excuse y'all got. But once you get up, put yourself together, figure out you're not better than nobody else. There is a God in the sky. Hey, it's up to you if you think not. Your opinion. It's totally your free will. But even with that, it's a monologue. It's a blueprint regarding on success, how to treat people. Because if you keep thinking you can stay in your own way and the world just gonna bow down at your feet. 2025. I mean, it's 2025 years been going on after Christ. Ain't nothing new under the sun. I see the same people say they so smart, do dumb things. I see a lot of people say they so smart, got it all figured out, can't even figure out their name. Can't even figure out where they at. Know what you want. Ain't never been married. Ain't never had nobody decent. Because you get what you want. Then you complain about what you want. That's men and women. You went bargaining for what you want. You went bargaining and looking for it. So you got it. Can't complain to the next person because you don't understand that. You can let people convince you what you got ain't worth that because you looking at something over here burning. Bro. You gotta understand who gonna be there for you when you need something, when you at your lowest point. I'll keep on going for this cue. Just like I be seeing social media on my phone right here when I'm looking at Instagram, Facebook, and all these other platforms. We have a lot of people thinking they slipping through the crack, talking that mess. And now they looking, searching. Now you search. No, don't search. It's like a lot of disrespect comes on that phone on Popo. That's on men. It'd be a lot of disrespectful stuff coming to a lot of ladies. Everybody not like what you used to. Just like I tell where I'm from, tell people to they shit, to they fake, not behind their back. Don't dodge no smoke. It's one thing I don't do. Dodge no smoke. I stand on what I'm saying. When I didn't have too much of nothing back then, people talked about it. Told my wife she was crazy. Told my wife all kind of things. Now guess what? When I go somewhere, they treat me better than their boyfriend or the man or their husband that they date. Respect, thought, because I carry myself in a better way. I became, like I said, not stuck on stupid. Understanding how men roll. For real. Not one of these ones that y'all keep talking about that you're dealing with. Not one of them little boys that y'all little ran on social media. Not one of these little girls that y'all ran about on social media. But we talking about a woman. I ain't talking about this partnership y'all looking for. Like I said on one of my videos before, if a partnership was so required, why aren't y'all in one? Where are these great brothers and sisters that know how a successful marriage or something rolls? Why are y'all not with those? Why are those people not compatible with a partnership with you? Y'all just be talking stupid, stay stuck. You just be stuck talking, stuck in your job, stuck in your way, not understand. Word or you know, word or you know, understand. Your understanding is totally yours. What you went through is totally up to you. Everybody got a story. Everybody got a testimony. Everybody got something they live. Y'all need G. That's the fact. Running around here losing your minds up and down these streets, talking about this, talking about that, talking about ain't nothing wrong with you. Y'all just need the Lord. Read the Bible. The Bible tell you what I'm saying. But I forgot, a lot of y'all don't believe in the word. So that's why a lot of y'all going through. Just you. But me and my people know that I know we blessed. It's like a lot of platforms that I watch. They try to promote you the same thing. Be blessed. That's why I say I don't know what y'all letting, what y'all watching. Or got to be watching that stupid. The platforms that I watch, men that I'm around, great women that I'm around, they don't think the way that I be seeing a lot of stuff go on. But I had to get out of the environment that I was in to understand that being stupid was keeping me stuck. Stuff I was taught, told about. It's not what's going on in the world. I look good every day. Wake up, look good, smell good. People be like, oh boy, you look like a snack. Like one guy I heard, rest his soul. That's what they do. Hey, Big Head. Hey, Big Head. That's hey, Big Head. Keep, keep pushing. Not in. They see me roaring. See that roaring. Raw. Ooh. Yeah, here roaring. Yeah. Not that little one that you talk about. My resume bag. I don't have to talk. My resume bag. They know me. Resume bag. Raised my son, raising my daughter. Been married a long time. Went through a lot of stuff. Got over that hump. Now I smell good. I look good. I'm always grind. I be trying to reach back to the young boys I'm mentoring. Stop. Mama telling you, oh, you can sit in the house and this. I mean, hey, you can listen to your mom. But I also got guys that I know was told that they 21 now, 22 now, been out of school 2, 3 years, and they understand that the world not treating them like they got a opposite part between them. Like they got a projector. You're showing them they got a ding dong. Nobody cares about your crime. See, that stupid stuff you was taught got you stuck. Once you understand that you got to work for what you want, you need to learn how to learn to save some money. Learn to put up a 5, 10 year plan. Get out of this. Or you could just live life. Live life. Just live it up. Live life like it ain't no tomorrow. Live it up. Whatever happen, gonna happen. And that's what you gonna raise your family up. That's what you gonna tell your son, your daughter. Just live life. Just live it up. Do what you do. Do my children like that. Yes. consequences to the things you do. You want to sit up on a video game all night, eat cereal, you're not gonna be up in him. You can go to somebody else's house with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a lot of stuff you want to do. But I also teach my son the understanding of what's going on. I don't just play these games. There's consequences to the stuff that you do. Being stupid can keep you stuck in the same spot. It's gonna keep you stuck in the same place. Not studying your work, trying to get ahead. All that stuff that I put down. People told me I was hard on my son. I didn't want him to be stuck. I wasn't gonna be stupid. Pass down the same stuff I was passed down. Nope. Guess what? Lord bless him. Graduated 8th grade, top of his class, top 5 in the whole school. Top 5. He was number 5 to be exact in the whole school. He have his high school diploma in the 10th grade. He graduate, he'll have his associate's degree. Stupid keeps you stuck. I don't care how much y'all try to make this new philosophy or whatever you want to make. I'd have been a lot of places. I'd have been around a lot of people. I'd have met a lot of nice, beautiful, lovely people. One thing I can tell you, a wife follows her. It don't matter if at that moment that brother don't have it. Just take the ride. Y'all are just greedy. Brothers, take note. It's like there's other content out there that'll teach you something. That can help you understand there's men in the world of life like that. We don't always hit the ground running. A lot of people do. A lot of people hit the ground running. A lot of us don't. That's only 1%, 2% that make that kind of money. So don't let all this internet stuff still fold your mind up because somebody doing more than you, or they are just doing more. Don't mean you a fake. That just mean whatever they do is fun. But there's room for everybody to grow. There's room for everybody to play station. But people, we gotta stop being stuck on stupid and understand. You need to change your ways. All them attitudes, all the world don't owe you nothing. Going these places with your attitude, stay at home. World don't owe you nothing. Those are those folks that I have a business. I go to other people's business, you gotta learn how to conduct yourself. World don't revolve around. There's a shortage on workers. A lot of people ain't working. They some of the richest, brokest millionaires I know. I ain't the smartest bulb. Like I said, I ain't the smartest bulb in the classroom. But I just know it takes time for a person to really accumulate that kind of money. But people say they really ain't got no job. Got all this stuff going on. And they wonder why they say they got depression. They say they got anxiety. They say they got all this going on. Now we're not talking about people that is born or medically had something going on. We're not talking about it. We're talking about people that's just trying to do too much and then say they got anxiety and depression. We're talking about those. You need to slow down. Patience. You're doing too much. Ain't nobody telling y'all. You just be doing too much. Been married a good minute. Got some experience. Honestly, I do. 14 years in. Might just look, hey, I just look good. Appreciate it. Tell me that all the time. But I'm 14 years experience. Been 18 years with, been with 18 years. Got the experience. Okay, you just moved too fast. I had to go through the same rope I'm telling a lot of you guys now. I did hit the ground running. But when I did start running, I took off running. But I also know how to conduct myself. I have discipline. I don't just go touch any and everything out here. I got a wife. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with what I got. Because a lot of stuff ain't what it seems. But a lot of y'all can't see the forest because of the tree. So you miss the whole forest. Some of us are blessed to understand what we looking for. Some of y'all need to slow down on what you looking for. What you looking for maybe ain't what you really looking for. Stop going off an appearance. And then I'm gonna say this. Another thing I used to say all the time. I say it all the time. A person will say one good thing that they mouth. One. The next four things will be totally trash. You just be looking at it like, how did you say this and then devoted with it? This is the stuff that we be doing, people. Stupid EQ stuff. It don't matter if you're in the company, working at the bottom, working in the janitor closet. But each level you go up, that's something new that you learn, something you put down. The stupid gonna keep you sitting in the same spot. You gonna hit your seat. Stupid gonna keep us stuck. It's just something I was coming with. Something I've been was hearing. I was talking to people, and I'm like, so we just not gonna help the kids. And I really heard this person say, "Well, you can't control that." And then, excuse me, I gotta say this before I end because this really bothers me. I'm serious, and I see this all the time. This is a national thing going on in the world. What I'm about to say, I'm telling people because I hear this conversation. People say we making this up. I witnessed this. I was at this graduation. Okay, you had a bunch of kids up here now. Not kids like that, but to me, children. Still children. Wasn't dressed particularly what we used to for eighth grade. Now, I'm listening to the women that I'm been that's around, brother. And oh well, why they dress like that? This, that, and the other. They mama being shy. So I'm sitting there like, okay, so why wouldn't you go to the school and advocate for the children? Exactly how I say. Why wouldn't you go to the school and advocate for the children on the dress code? You know, because when I grew up, I could clearly remember grandmamas, people at the neighborhoods, not uh, allowing kids to come to school with dresses above their knee. They wasn't even above their knee. They had to be below their kneecap, right? So all that went out of the way. Why? Oh, it's the school. It's not the school. The parents. The parents now. I don't know where y'all at, but the parents are the one that's supposed to be ensured that they at the superintendent's office, ensuring that the children getting the best quality. They already ain't getting enough funding anyway. What's going on anyway? But we still got to make sure they're getting the best quality of what's going on. Back on point. I say, so why would you advocate for the children? Like, oh wait, it don't matter what you do, they gonna do what they do regardless. So I turned around and I said, so y'all gonna let these children come up and dress like knowing there's a bunch of crazy people in the world that ain't got their age limits and understanding together of these little children or whatever. So like children gonna do that. You can't control it. Like you can't control it. How you can't control it if you can have more control over what's going on, watching what these kids watch, what they do, who they be around. Like I said, I raised two children. And I ain't got the best children, but I also keep up on what they doing. I kind of keep my hands around what's going on. Well, if that happened, those sick guys, and I'm like, sick guy. I mean, stupid people stuff. Why would I send my child out there? It's common sense. Why? If I know sick people in the world, just make that make sense. Why? That's like me saying, I know it's a bunch of things that I don't do going on over here. I'm this type of brother, but I'm going over here somehow. Do that make sense? Like stupid people stuff. I, y'all, I pray the Lord for these Jews. I literally pray the Lord for these stupid. It's a bad thing for these Jews. Nobody's advocating in a major form. Like there's nobody advocating for nothing that makes sense to keep children children. I think that's displeasing. That's stupid teaching stuff. Stupid teaching stuff. Like and subscribe, man. Like or dislike. Do something. Yeah,